Hello everyone, welcome back to One Perspective. I'm Brett, and today I want to welcome all the open minds. Hey everybody, I'm glad you joined me today. It's been a while since we've done a camping video, and today we're going to attempt to do a quasi-stealth camp. What I mean by that is we're on the edge of my property right now. So we're inside of a suburban environment. We are surrounded by my neighbors. We're relatively safe, but we're going to try to keep it quiet so we don't bother anybody, and hopefully we have an authentic experience tonight. Today, time is of the essence. Unlike my previous camping trip, which I came out early in the day, I believe like 1 o'clock or so, today it's 4:02 at the moment. So the sun goes down at 5:03 and it is a race against the clock. I got to get a tent up and get my stuff out here to go in the tent, and then I will bring you back. And just like that, we put up a pop-up tent. This is my oldest tent I own, and it's going to be good use tonight. I got this pole that's supposed to go through there, so I haven't used it in so long. I hope I can find it. What's up, y'all? I got the tent up and I got the rain fly up, but I had to do a little bit of makeshift construction here. Unfortunately, I have misplaced the pole that is supposed to go through it, so I have kind of Frankensteined it a little bit. I went and got my other tent and got one of the poles out of that, but that pole is a little too long. So what I did was I just folded over the last pole and stuck it in the top of the rain fly. So it's not exactly straight up, it's a little bit to the side, but it's good enough for now. So today has been fun. I've been running around and doing lots of things, dropping my daughter off at birthday parties, getting groceries for tonight, and I still have one more thing to do after I set up the tent. I gotta get firewood. I just ran out of time before I had to start making dinner. And by the way, dinner is cooked in a crock pot and it is chilly. I got the recipe from believe it or not, I went to Grok on X and I went to their AI and I said, tell me a recipe for chili. And it spits off this long recipe, and I used that to make what I made tonight. I've had a couple bites of it, just taste testing so far, and it's great. So I'm planning to do that and cornbread too. But I gotta finish putting some stuff here in the tent, and then I gotta run to Home Depot and grab some wood. Hopefully they still have some, but things are coming together pretty well. I'm trying out something a little different tonight. I got some little wood pokers here, and my wife picked up this little fire pit. I think it's for you to be able to cook on too. If you check it out here. I believe we've used it once before, or maybe she used it, but it's got little layers that come off. And I think I'm just gonna throw a couple logs in there, and you know, it'll keep it from moving. I have another fire pit, but it's much wider, and you know, there's a better chance of some little embers flying somewhere that I don't want them to. But later, this thing's gonna be blazing. All right, we're coming into the tent. It's been a while since I've been in here. See that? 20 bucks for that. Can you believe that? Don't buy batteries from any other place except Home Depot. Heading back here from Home Depot on the way home. It's been an eventful day. I forgot to mention earlier when I was talking about all my errands I was doing, I cut the grass too so I could have a nice space for the tent tonight. The nice thing about doing this at your house is you've got your house at your disposal if need be. So I'm going to take advantage of that only if I need to. I'm going to try to do everything I need to do when I get home, and then try to stay outside by the tent, by the campfire for the rest of the night. Bring y'all back in a second. the results. Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna get this little fire started right now, and around here we're not ashamed to use some accelerant, so I'm gonna put some on the firewood here and light it up. We're going to enjoy the cornbread and the chili that I made, and they both turned out great. I had to throw the cornbread back in for just a couple more minutes, but now it's nice and crispy and brown, and I'm going to dip it right in this chili. It's going to be great. Long awaited. I've already had a little bit in the house, so I know it's damn good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but good stuff. I can tell you this is my first AI chili. Like I said, I went to Grok on X and said, tell me a chili recipe for a Crockpot. And they told me all about this one. Let me get some of that cornbread. Here we go, nice and thick. A little flaky too. I think I'm gonna just scoop it up with some chili. Look at that fire. I think this little fire pit's working out. So, I brought a little citronella candle out here, but I don't think there's any mosquitoes out here right now. And I don't generally have a problem with mosquitoes. My wife does. I'm not really sure what the issue is. I mean, I've read something saying it's possible with just maybe some of the soap or skin products that you use, and maybe just your DNA. Just your chemical makeup is attractive to mosquitoes, but I don't generally get bit that often. I could be sitting beside her, she gets bit, I don't. So out here in my neighborhood, we don't have a lot of predators and stuff, but what we do have is some snakes. And of course we got black snakes, which aren't a problem, but we have copperheads. And if you know anything about copperheads, they're poisonous, or venomous I should say, and they blend in with the leaves, especially during the fall. You know, you got to be careful where you're stepping when you're in the woods. Outside of that, you know, we have our normal bees and wasps around here and normal insects. We got some bullfrogs, I can tell you that. We live surrounded by different areas of swampland. Even the woods behind me has some swampland in it, and I've even seen a big snapping turtle before. One came out of the creek on the other side of the neighborhood and was coming across the road, and some neighbors tried to help him out, put him in the grass, and I guess he made it to back there in the woods. I'm glad I got to come out here tonight and share this camping trip with you, because I haven't had any solo trips on the channel since July. And I have gone camping one time since then. That was the end of August. I went with my son. We went to Wyers Cave, which is kind of in northwestern Virginia, off of I-81. We went to a property that was like this large mountain hill overseeing some farmland. It had like 2 cell towers, so there was no problem with getting service for your phone that night. It was a good trip, just me and him. And we actually had to use the tarp because it was not a shaded place. We were directly in the sun, and when I got there, I felt like I was going to pass out trying to put all the stuff together and before I got that tarp up. But I've only had to use my tarp once so far, and it worked out well. I think I got the slip knot down to tie it up with. So this chili is so good. I don't know if you might see him at it. It's incredible. So I have a little update for all you anthophiles and phytophiles, and get your head out of the gutter. It doesn't mean what you think it means. What it means is a person who loves flowers and plants is called a anthophile, and a phytophile loves plants in general. And what I had to say was, in my video where I went camping on that farmland in just north of Central Virginia, I ran into this wild plant with berries, and I was talking about how I'd seen it my entire life, and I'd never once had the urge to eat it, knowing that it was probably poisonous. And a lot of people have probably made that mistake. And you know what? I was right. I looked it up. It's so cool, you know. I mean, this is a little tool I'm sure a lot of you know, but on Google, if you don't know what something's called, you just take a picture of it and it'll search the whole database. And what I came up with was a type of plant called American pokeweed, also known as American pokeberry. And the seeds are poisonous. And the birds are probably fine to eat them, but it may have been used as a medicinal purpose with Native Americans a long time ago, but it's highly toxic. So if anybody runs across this plant, don't touch it. Definitely don't eat it. It's a no-no. Well, guys, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this chili, and I'll bring you back a little bit later. This little fire pit right here, it's awesome. Let me tell you right now, it feels so good, and it's burning bright. I just put in one thing of firewood here, one pack of firewood, put it straight up because that's pretty much the only direction it can go, and this thing is doing a great job. I was a little bit unsure when my wife first got this one just because it was so small, but don't be fooled by that. This is perfect. Hey everyone, we're in the tent now, obviously. Tonight has been a great night for me. I couldn't get out to go far away on the trip like I wanted to, but I did the next best thing. I thought, look, I got this big backyard. I've never done it before. Let me put a tent out here. And so far, it's been great. Now, when I left you earlier, I'll be honest with you. My daughter actually got home from a birthday party, and she came out here and she hung out with me for a while. So it hasn't been quite a solo trip, you know. But she came out here, hung out. We listened to some music. I put on some 90s rock for her because that's my thing. She liked it. We listened to some of the new Linkin Park. I don't know if you heard this new song by the new lead singer. It's called Heavy as the Crown. It's really good music. It's kind of unbelievable to me that they found a singer who was like almost match Chester Bennington, you know? I mean, as a female, she can scream. She's good. I really like her. I think the band is going to do well. Maybe one day in the future, I'll get to go see one of their concerts. But she hung out here. We talked about life, hung around the campfire. You know, it was a good time. And then she went inside. I still have one son that's at work. I'm wondering if he's going to pop out here and try to say hi to me or prank me or something. I don't know. Probably not. He's probably just going to go inside. He's probably tired from work. But anyways, I'm in the tent now. I'm back to being a solo camp out tonight. And I had some great chili. Like I said, I made it for the first time from an AI recipe. Kind of wild. In fact, I will link it down in the description below on what they told me to do, and I can vouch for it. It was great. So we're taking the mood down a little bit now. It's let's see, 10:59, and all I can hear is the interstate in the distance. I haven't heard anything else. This neighborhood gets really quiet at night. It's kind of nice to know that. It's nice over here, you know, it's quiet. When I first started here, one of my neighbors had his security light on, and I was like, damn, that's lighting up my whole backyard. That's going to take away from the aura of just, you know, the campfire and everything else. So I went over to his house and asked him if he would turn it off just for the night, and he said no problem. So that was awesome. I actually never met him before, so that was good on him. I was afraid he was gonna be like, nah, I can't do that, man. But nope, he went ahead with it. So good deal. Hey everybody, so now that I'm in the tent, I've already ate the chili and the cornbread. I've basically eaten dinner, you know. I just brought out here a couple of light snacks, you know, just in case I get a little hungry tonight. But I don't want to eat too much. I just want to eat a little bit and, you know, go on off to dreamland here. So, of course, I brought some Cheetos. Can't go wrong with Cheetos, right? And around here, we drink Deer Park, where the deer roam free. And one more thing here. I don't know if any of you guys have tried this yet, but you like ginger ale? You ever had Canada Dry Fruit Splash? It's good. It's really good. So that's the extent of what I got, with one little candy treat here. These are my favorite M&Ms, peanut M&Ms. I'm very, very specific on what I like. Hey guys, so now the time's 11:04, and according to my watch, it's 37 degrees. I thought it wasn't going to get lower than 41, but maybe things have changed. Currently, I'm feeling good. I got on a few things. Got on a nice Carhartt jacket, a little skull cap here, and I feel warm. I'm still up and talking and moving around, so that's doing a little bit of the heating. But tonight, I got two things going on for myself. So, you guys know I told you in one of my videos that I'm a Nintendo deadbeat. Well, guess what? She's having me back, and I am going to play a little bit of Switch tonight. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the games I'm going to play. Don't know how many I'm going to play, but I'm going to do a little action here. And guys, this is my newest little electronic. This is the Kindle Paperwhite. If you can see that book right there in the top, I am reading Fahrenheit 451. So just recently I finished reading A Clockwork Orange, and it was a good book, but man, it had some tough 1960s British slang in it, and I could have used this Kindle for it, but I'd already bought the paperback book, so I didn't want to waste and pay on here. With the Kindle Paperwhite, if you got a issue with like one of the words you don't understand, you just kind of like press and hold it, and it'll show you a dictionary definition of it, which is amazing, because how many of us have been reading books and we were just like flabbergasted at the word that we saw, and we're like, okay, I'm just gonna skip that one. I'll try to figure out what it means. But it's usually a word that's pretty important in the story development, and if you don't understand what it means, it's an issue. Ooh, this one's got Rainbow Road on it. Alright, guys. Haven't played in a minute. Hopefully I'm not too rusty. Tick-tock clock. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh man. Get out of here, Toad. Oh, I missed it. That's unfortunate. Alright, I see that big old thing swinging. There we go. Come on. Oh! Too worried about getting that item. Hey, come on by me now. I got something for you. Come on. I'm just gonna hold this thing. Oh, no, you didn't. I got something for you. All right, crunch time. This is when they cheat with that blue shell. I told you! Who knows Mario Kart? This guy. See that? They always be cheating, man. They can't win without that blue shell. No. You did not. You too? Oh, that's the. Look at that. Yeah. All this stuff's a bunch of lies. There we go. Oh no. That's the wrong one this time. Whoa! You see that? Ah! Yeah, I'm a brag. Yeah, boy. Blue Yoshi got it. Hey guys, check it out. I tied for first place. There was some more blue shell shenanigans here, especially on Rainbow Road. But as you can see there, Donkey Kong ain't got shit on me. Guys, everyone loves Uno. Whether you've played it in an online game, a local game, or just a deck of cards. You make your own house rules, all sorts of stuff. Check out this one. You could play between two switch consoles in the same room. That's pretty sweet. All right, we're just gonna play locally. I would play online, but the connection is just not gonna be strong enough. Or either it's gonna glitch out. This is an old game, and sometimes some of the servers are not working very well, so. Solo match. These are the only rules that I play by. Stacking is pretty sweet. You do not want this one. This one means one of the numbers will move the deck around everybody one set clockwise or counterclockwise, and the other one will let you steal whoever's cards. Jump in's always sweet. You got the same color or number, you can jump in. I don't do the force play. Draw to match, oh my god. If you pick that one, it's exactly what it says. You have to keep drawing until you match a color or number to throw into the pile. Do not do that. No bluffing is pretty cool because basically you can't just throw in that wild card, draw forward anytime you want. You have to actually be down to nothing else, but this one will not have people challenge you for it. All right, let's start the game. Green. Oh. All right, red. Okay. Reverse Uno card. Okay. You punk. All right, now we know that AI Luna doesn't have blue. That's some trifling crap right there. No. There's no way this game can be over that quick. Yeah, see, if they don't call Uno and you call them out on it, it adds 2 cards. Dude, what the heck, man? There's the jump in. Oh, no problem. Let's make that blue. You got it. Oh, he didn't call Uno. Oh, it didn't. Oh, I didn't check him on it. Not good. Oh, that could have cost me the game with those 2 little mistakes. Uh-oh. Nope. There's still hope, guys. Oh, snap. Ooh, thank goodness. Oh, but I don't have none. Lame. Damn. I think that's the fastest game I ever played. Well, guys, that's enough excitement for one day. I'm just gonna start reading my book a little bit, maybe enjoy some Cheetos and some of that Fruit Splash ginger ale there. And I'm going to call it a night. So I'll see you guys when the sun rises. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I'm just getting up now. It's 8:11. Been up for a few minutes. It got cold last night, but I was plenty warm in my sleeping bag, and I had a nice little blanket over top of that as well, so I wasn't cold. I woke up a couple times, but it wasn't because of the temperature. But I am ready to break down the tent and go inside and get some coffee and start my day. Thanks again for joining me. As always, everyone, always keep an open mind and never be afraid to be a dissenter in a world full of opposition.